Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill McColgan.
And I'm LJ Carroll. Welcome to the Framingham Beat. Mass Bay Community College is reaching out to students with intellectual disabilities, part of a statewide program championed by State Representative Tom Sanacandro.
That's right. The program is called Inclusive Concurrent Enrollment, and it allows disabled students to transition to life after high school by enrolling in local colleges like Mass Bay. At this information session, several dozen attendees learned about the opportunities offered at Mass Bay and how the program is already benefiting young people throughout the Commonwealth.
It's really important to help students with disabilities. One of the things is that we need these students to have the same opportunities as everybody else in the society. We want them the same opportunities for employment, the same opportunities to make a living. It's really important that we support these students. One of the big issues facing society as a whole is that if we don't support these students in this way by giving them a solid education and giving them a solid background to start life, we're going to end up supporting them, or the taxpayers are going to end up supporting them for our failure to support them early on.
The ICE program has made all the difference for Brian. When he was graduating from high school and didn't know what was next, it gave him 4 or 5 years of a college experience, and he learned some things in the classroom, but he honestly learned even just as much or even more in the social atmosphere at college, learning how to interact with the students and the professors, joining in activities, and taking public transportation to where he needs to go. And his experience of 5 years at Mass Bay through the Inclusive Concurrent Enrollment Program really have propelled him to his life afterward. It's really prepared him in many, many ways.
It has helped me a lot of ways, actually. I have become very determined, independent, having a lot of freedom, and stuff like that. I'm now an intern at the State House 3 days a week.
When students like Brian succeed, it's just an amazing accomplishment. It makes me so proud to see how far he's come. Brian is somebody who really acclimated well to the college setting and really used it to the best of his ability. So he was involved in every sort of social aspect, glee club and student government and shooting hoops in the rec center, and really accessing all of his classes. Some classes he took for credit, and really loved being in the college setting and thrived there to the point of gaining more independence, more confidence, more self-advocacy, and now has a job at the State House. So it's pretty impressive to see where these students can rise to and what the future holds for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. College should be an option for students with intellectual and developmental disabilities. It should not be off the table. So if your son or daughter wants to explore the option of coming to college, absolutely check out Mass Bay and see if it's the right fit. See if we have the classes your son or daughter wants. See if it's the setting that makes them feel comfortable, and see how they do. You never hurt to try. Come to college and take a class and see how they do with it.
Well, I first got involved with this program because I have a son who's now 30 years old who has Down syndrome, and when he was in the age bracket that we're talking about, between 18 and 22, we really struggled to get him an education and to work with the school system to educate him. And I saw the need for this at that time, and that was part of how this whole program was created.